Good morning, guys. How are we all doing? Happy Sunday, everybody. Today's the day. Today's the Euro final. Come on, England. Let's bring it home. Whatever that's actually supposed to mean. But yeah, let's win. Let's win. But anyway, this is our Bitcoin morning update. So if you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button, and we shall go straight over to those Bitcoin charts. So even less volatility at the moment. We are certainly winding up for a move here. Yeah, you can see we are doing our best to hold basically the top side of this support zone, which is obviously good. It gives us kind of a bullish, just a slightly bullish bias if we're above it, rather than if we were populating price action below. But I mean, it's fine. It's very fine margins at the moment, and we are waiting for this move. So not much else I can say at all other than we are just waiting. The Ethereum Bitcoin, Ethereum Satoshi parent, as you can see, has decided to rest itself at support, and it is awaiting the direction. So I guess if Bitcoin starts to move up and looks good, then this can potentially indicate risk on, and we can move up. Or if it moves down, if it takes the downwards route, then yeah, we potentially will lose this major level and come down. If we look at the USD pairing, similarly at an important level. So we are deciding, basically we're deciding the future of this this crypto bull run. If we do break down from here, with the expansion and volatility that could ensue, then we could very easily find ourselves deep into the 20k Bitcoin dollar price. What we have got potentially looking good for us is a decent close to the DXY below this level. I mean, if we get continuation follow through when we open these markets on Monday, then I think that could basically signal a potential upside move for Bitcoin, or the break the expansion and volatility to be to the upside. Stock markets obviously I can't even talk. Obviously looking phenomenally good here, shrugging off any sorts of downside moves, but yeah, very strong close here. DXY moving back, 10-year yield as well. If we just get it up, not that this is it want to come up? Does it want to come up? Not that it is sparking too much concern, but yeah, as you can see, rising up a little bit. I mean, a slight indication of potential risk on. I mean, obviously, as we can see with the DXY moves and the stock market moves, but yeah, all we are really waiting for is Bitcoin to decide that it wants to put in some bullish price action. Also, we obviously know we have been under pressure from this big whole sell-off, all the FUD, all the inverted commas and manipulation from those inverted commas evil whales has been doing its thing. But yeah, we are basically wanting to get above 36k, start to try and trade in this top zone, and then we can have a good shot at getting into the 50ks and then deciding what we do there. I mean, downside is clear, but I think with the DXY, if the DXY continues to come off and stock markets continue to rally, I just can't see there being the pressure, the sell pressure to get Bitcoin through this 30k. So I think then that this is the only route to be upwards. But obviously we could stock markets could have a sell-off, DXY could just have a nice bounce up, and then yeah, then very easily we'll see a break of this 30k if that is going to be the scenario. So yeah, for our stochastics, as you can see, moving down here, so we've got a bit of pressure on the price action here, but this is where we need the higher time frames to feed through to come to the rescue. So we'll do our daily weight for the 10 hour. Yeah, 10 hour moving up and looking good. So this is obviously good to help us hold this support, try and get us to 36k. If this gets moving all the way up, we're certainly going to hold this support and test 36k. 12 hour has now turned back up as well, which is good, which is what we wanted to see. Yesterday we were talking about this. We wanted the 10 and 12 hour to basically turn up, and daily starting to get a bit of a kink in it, but obviously it's going to take a bit more price action to turn this back up and get us going onwards and upwards. So yeah, I mean, we've got the 10 hour, 12 hour, 4 hour potentially going to have a bullish reset as the 10 hour and 12 hour holders above this, and then the daily eventually turn back up, and then yeah, I mean, just we have got a good chance of getting through 36k. Things will start to look better. We can then trade in this zone and then have a mount an attack on this resistance level up here. That is what we need. Obviously, DXY plays ball, stock markets play ball. Then yeah, I mean, I can't see that isn't how it's going to play out. Obviously, there's people talking about what's going on with Grayscale, and yeah, there may be an arbitrage opportunity there for people to pick up the cheaper Bitcoin via that, and in which case they may then sell their actual holdings they've got to buy GBTC. So yeah, we could have that. There was always something though. Let's face it. There's always some sort of FUD, something going on in Bitcoin. When it rains, it pours, and it is currently pouring. The FUD is currently pouring on Bitcoin from all angles at the moment. So I mean, yeah, if we just maintain this range whilst we get all the FUD poured upon us, and then ultimately that subsides, and then yeah, then if we hold the range, we can then obviously upwards will be the only route once we've shaken all that off. So that is what we are hoping for as ever optimist crypto bulls here. So there we go. Thank you for listening. Again, good luck to England tonight. Thank you for listening. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, and I shall speak to you people soon.